So that said, we're going to go ahead and jump into the future of 3099 with these new, unique looks. Let's go ahead and jump right into the game cam and take a look. So as you can see here, where we currently have, we have Rescue and Hulkbuster. The first character we're going to take a look at in this update is the Rescue's 3099 uniform.
All right.
She has a couple of new skills, including a lot of more visual enhancements. So I'm going to go ahead and move up. Use skill number 1, which is the tracking missile.
Nice.
This is similar to her skill from her previous uniform. The only difference being is that you can actually move around while using the first skill using the touchpad.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to reset this a bit. I'm going to move on to skill number 2. Skill number 2 isn't a new skill. Just want to see how it looks using the new appearance.
Yeah.
So this is the new skill. This skill number 3 is the plasma shield.
Boom.
So we move on over here. As you can see, the shield actually moves along with you. Try this one more time.
Mm-hmm.
This is the repulsor blade.
Oh, nice. You can see the power.
This skill has more of a visual enhancement. One more time. Additional particle effects come from above and rain down. Right. Next is the new skill here, which is the magnetic charge.
Whoa, nice.
Yeah, this is different from her previous uniform skill, which she comes up in the air and just has a giant light ball and just has it come down on her opponents. Instead, different particle effects come all around the opponents, kind of binds them together and delivers a intensive blow. So there you go. So of course the big, which we already seen, the big new addition is her awaken skill. Let's go ahead and take a look.
Whoa.
That's right. This is the armor force skill.
Whoa.
You can see Hulkbuster comes in, charges her up, and lets loose a giant attack. This awesome attack burns foes in addition to causing them to miss 80% of their next attacks, which provides a little bit of a blinding effect, while also removing any active buffs from the target, while removing any debuffs from the user. We're going to go ahead and take a look now at the next member of the 3099 outfit, which is Hulkbuster. So before I get into that, some of you may already notice this already, but another change that's going to be coming with the update is a little bit of a UI change to the menu itself. So as you can see here, you have what you currently see on the left-hand side. You see a little bit of additions to the store. The store is right there. Everything is basically much more easily handleable to the user. We won't go fully into the UI update for the menu, but we just want to let you know that's one of the many things you can expect in the future for you to check out. We look forward to seeing what you guys have to say when the update goes live. That said, I'm going to go ahead and jump back into the team menu. We're going to take a look at Hulkbuster. We're going to go ahead and jump straight into the active skills. He has a small number of new skills as well, but a lot of them are more for cosmetics. So, for example, we have here, this is actually the rocket punch, which again, those of you who've seen his previous uniform will already know this is not necessarily a new skill. So here is this is an example of an enhanced skill. We're going to move on to skill number 2, which is the hydraulic boom.
Oh, I like that animation.
Let's restart again because everybody who's hit ends up being separated a good amount. We'll move on to this third skill, which is the first of the new skills, which is the absolute defense. Take a look at it again.
Nice.
You can see he just pulls up the shield and does a pretty intensive attack. We're going to go ahead and move on to skill number 4. Skill number 4 is the full burst. For skill number 5, which is the Hulkbuster smash. This is actually a pretty intensive attack. So you can see just rain of fire coming from above.
It just goes and goes.
Try it again. Yeah, he moves, pushes the enemy forward, and then you got some attacks coming from above there. Similar to Rescue, Hulkbuster also received an awakening skill. Let's take a look.
All right.
So as you can see, the roles are actually switched. Rescue actually comes in and actually provides him a little bit of support, buffing him up. Right.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, sometimes you gotta lead and sometimes you gotta support. All right, very good.
Now we know what many people want to say. What many people want to see, and we just want to give a brief update regarding that. So I'm going to go ahead and move back. So
okay.
So of course this actually relates to news regarding War Machine. So this is actually War Machine 3099. You can go ahead and take a look at this.
He's looking good.
Good, but of course, for just a heads up for players that as excited as you are for War Machine and his 3099 look, he actually will not be available in the current update. He'll be joining his comrades in the future of 3099 in the mid-month update. So I personally wanted to show more about this, but we unfortunately weren't able to show too much aside from just showing you the appearance. So you can just take a look at this. Of course, when he goes live in the store, you can see it in the store as well. So that's something you guys can look forward to when the mid-month update goes live.
All right, very good. So we'll look forward to more information about War Machine, but we have another character now, right?
We do. So we're going to go ahead and move on to Doom 3099.
Okay.
And of course, Dr. Doom is a universal supervillain. So we're going to take a look at those skills in action. Skill number 1 is not a new skill, but we just like to show it just because we can. That is the Devil's Arm. Again, you can see some burn damage there. All right. Go ahead and move on to skill number 2, which is a new skill. This is the Hand of Destruction, while also serving as a counterattack as well. Let's try this one more time. The counterattack.
Yeah, they did seem pretty defenseless.
Let's see. He just goes straight into that. All right. We're going to go ahead and move on to skill number 3. Skill number 3 is not a new skill, which is Fusion Energy. Again, just looks cool. Again, just the fact that it's blue. But that's where in the future, because in the future, apparently everything is blue.
Yeah.
All right.
That checks.
Moving on to skill 4, which is the Absolute Rule. Let's check it out. Yep, this is a new skill. This is a paralyzing attack that decreases your enemy's defense while also increasing your overall all attack stat.
Nice.
You can see there's a variety of effects happening there. We're going to move on to skill number 5. Skill number 5 is the Conqueror's Judgment.
Whoa. What?
Yeah, there's a lot going on there, so we're going to take a look at that one more time.
Whoa.
I'm going to reset the formation here. We're going to go ahead and move on to his T3 skill.
Whoa. Whoa. Hey. What?
Like I said, visually there's a lot going on there. Of course, you see a variety of different effects.
It's time for them summer days.
That's right. We have the Summer Days outfits. So we're going to actually go ahead and start off with Silk.
Making a splash, huh?
And if you notice all her walking animation, there's some water, a little spritz of water going on there.
Yeah.
This is skill number 1, which is the Inescapable Attack. And as you notice, these enemies are actually webbed up at the end of the attack. Or actually at the start of the attack. Nice, this guy's had enough. Gonna move on to skill number 2. This is the Look Behind You. And for this skill, when she comes up in the air, the enemies are actually webbed. Here, it jumps in, webs them up, and then does another follow-up attack. Skill number 3 is a Flying Disc. So this is actually similar to her Shield Smash attack from her previous uniform. The only difference actually here being that she does 3 attacks instead of 2. And of course, enemies are webbed up here. Next, we're going to move on to skill number 4, which is the Coastal Explosion.
Whoa.
And that was cool here. If you remember, if you actually noticed during the actual Silk teaser, there was an actual ice cream truck involved. And the reason being that was a little teaser for some of the skill animations. So, for example, we'll take a look at that one more time from this angle, where she actually webs, where she webs an ice cream truck and just webs it straight into enemies while a rain of ice cream trucks come from above, causing them to be frozen.
Eat it off the ground, though.
So take a look. And you see them enemies. Yeah, the after effect there is they're actually frozen. It's like a little bit of a brain freeze there. Right, and that doesn't it. We have one more attack. We have the Spider Slash.
Whoa.
So here's the thing. Do you notice anybody else in that attack?
Let me see. It's too fast for me.
I did have to watch this one a few times. So actually, if you look closely, Wave actually makes an appearance and actually does a little bit of water damage there. That does it for the Summer Days. Cool. That does it for the Summer Days outfit for Silk. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the next person to join the summer fun, and that is Quicksilver. See, he's already set to go. So again, similar to Silk for his running animation, you can see a little bit of water being splashed there. Skill number 1 is the rapid dash.
Whoa.
All right, moving on to skill number 2. Skill number 2 is, again, this is fancy footwork. Enemy skills, enemy's speed are decreased. Skill number 3 is not yet. Again, not a new skill. However, there has been a tiny bit of an increase. For example, there is an additional attack at the end after you land. We're going to move on to skill number 4, which is a new skill, which this is the Speed Sonic Boom.
Whoa. That's
Actually,
the Pietro, I know.
Yeah, I'm actually going to correct myself, as it is not necessarily a new skill, it's actually an enhanced skill. All right, moving on to skill number 5. This is the Sea Tornado.
Whoa. Oh no. The anchor.
Well, it's not just the anchor. You can notice there are several different nautical themed pieces of debris that'll be coming in for your opponents. So again,
Whoa.
this is the tie back also to another tie back to the teaser we mentioned featuring Silk and Quicksilver. As you notice, there was a boat in the previous teaser, where here you can see the exact same boat actually being used during this attack.
Yeah. All right, Cage. Thank you for showing us everything. Thank all of you for joining us today, and we will see you next time, agents. Till then.
So long, agents.
Here we go.